Having this fellowship and places and communities like these that give filmmakers the opportunity to express themselves is something that will transform Hollywood forever.
The Deutsche Frieze Los Angeles Film Award, in partnership with Ghetto Film School and 5th Season, was a great opportunity because I felt trusted by professionals to tell a story that I really wanted to tell, and that's really rare.
I applied for this program because of the resources that are offered to the filmmakers. They immediately set us up with a mentor, and we had weekly sessions.
It would get my work out there. It'd give me a chance to work with fellow filmmakers, and it's just a really good excuse to make a film.
What attracted me was the prompt and the ability to play with the relationship between technology but also Los Angeles. A thing that I try to showcase within my film is that technology can be used to help people, but it will never really replace the human aspect of relationships or encapsulate the human experience.
I thought the theme of technological transformations is really interesting. As someone that's really interested in tech and has done a lot in engineering and science, I started to pull on different things that have happened in my life and kind of that intersection of tech, life, memory, and what does it mean to be able to actually use these things for a real benefit.
I was born and raised here in South Central Los Angeles. I love LA because there's a lot of characters. I had a conversation with the character that my film is based on, and he taught me a lot about his venture into crypto. It was a real life experience, and I was able to formulate it into a narrative. That's what I love. I love authentic stories.
I come from the urban side of LA. Hollywood glamorizes LA in so many different ways, like Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive, but those are places that my people are not frequent in, and that's what I want to showcase, where my people come from, where they congregate, and where they share themselves as a community, because that's where we get our support.
I was thinking about who is creating this technology and why. I'm really interested in seeing stories that tell the wide breadth of our experiences that aren't really confined to myopic story of triumph or tragedy. There's a lot in between those two things.
I think in such a complex moment in time, we need more simplicity. With technology and with the sheer number of movies and content and everything coming out, I think what we're lacking is just a simple narrative that pulls people together and pulls people in, which has always been what fascinated me about cinema.
What inspires me is that there's a sense of community in East LA. There's a lot of life and a lot of stories there that are undiscovered, and we need emerging filmmakers to dig deep in there and reveal these beautiful stories.
Wanting to be a filmmaker wasn't really a job I ever thought of growing up in farmland. Just getting into the program lent some credibility to my work, and I think winning the award would be very validating. No matter what technology evolves, at the end of the day, we're all still humans. The same things still make us tick, the same emotions still drive us. That's not gonna change.
Being a filmmaker right now, I think there's just this immense responsibility to be telling stories that are articulate, poignant, evocative, and clear.
I see my peers making honest, groundbreaking films.
I think the industry needs to take note of how much more diverse voices are and their stories that are just emerging.
What I would love to see more than anything is a lot more artist-driven films.
I don't think a small story means that it can't be right for a big screen.